And my temple ain't pretty. There's burned, scorched spots inside here. There are gaping holes in the wall. I am being built as a living temple. But if you come back and visit, maybe I'll charge as much as they, but if you come back and visit, then next year where there was this empty place is going to be a quality of such forgiveness. And in this broken out part of my being, there's going to be replaced with something of the joy of the Lord. I will never, ever look like that incredible place. But that's the point that Peter was making. The kind of cornerstone that Jesus is. The kind of stone is a stone that the world rejects and says, well, that's nothing. That's not a precious stone. The precious stones are colored and they're parts of the... The world will reject this as being no big deal. But as you and I give ourselves and get changed and transformed, we end up becoming the most remarkable wonders of the world. Because the 7 wonders weren't built by humans. God meant there to be 700 million billion wonders. That when people look at your life, they say, my, and who was the architect? And we can say, it was the Lord. Am I still pretty dinged up? Yes. But am I getting changed? Oh, yes, yes, yes. And so maybe to put it in the most simple manner, the degree of beauty, the measure of the marvel that you want to be, because there's a hundred churches you go to, believe me, they're all over. But if you want to be, can I just put it this way, a tourist spot, if you want to be someone that people want to see and they can walk in and say, wow, how could this ever be done? The secret that Peter is giving to us is purify your heart for a sincere love of the brethren and putting aside every kind of unkindness, every focus on those people, and instead long for the pure milk of the word. Because you will then be, I will be this chosen race, this royal priesthood. And by very virtue of how I get changed, I will declare the excellencies of him who called me out of darkness. I am not what I was. Not what I was 10 years ago, not what I was 10 days ago. And so if you ever struggle, as I do, feeling like, oh man, I'm a failure, I can't believe you did that. The wonderful news, it's not an excuse, but the wonderful news is that I can still be changed because I'm a living temple. I'm not made of stone. I'm made of something that God can shape and craft and turn into something so that I always have option for my future. And there was always a promise of God saying, I am not only not done with you, what I want to do in your life, but oh my goodness, I'm not even close to being done with you to display the excellencies. And he concludes, at least this portion that I'm looking at. I love this verse 10. You once were not a people. You had no claim to identity. You were just strewn and you once were not a people, but now you are the people of God. You once had not received mercy, but now you have. And so I am known as a son of the Most High God, not because I know what you're doing is wrong, but because I am purifying my heart to love, and because I'm trying to put aside all that people stuff, and because I'm remembering that I am a child of mercy. And every single thing that has happened in my life is a result of the mercy of God, not of my own accomplishment. And then it becomes so very easy to give mercy and to display mercy so that people could really know, is that the God you serve who loves me, who doesn't want to talk bad about me, who wants to be merciful to me? I think that's a God I would like to know.